He disappeared the night before our wedding. No note, no goodbye, just gone. That was how Emily's story began. And Daniel was the man she almost married. But what no one knew back then was why I really disappeared. The house smelled of lavender candles and fresh paint. Emily was humming, packing small boxes labeled honeymoon. I stood at the doorway, watching her smile. She turned, brushing a lock of hair behind her ear. "Daniel, can you believe it? Just a week left. After everything, we finally made it." I smiled faintly. "Yeah, we did." But my chest felt heavy. For weeks, something had been off. Late-night calls, her phone flipping face down every time I walked in. The kind of silence that only comes when someone's hiding something. That night when she fell asleep, her phone buzzed again. A message flashed. "I can't stop thinking about last night. You sure he doesn't suspect anything?" My world went still. The sound of the rain outside felt louder. My hands trembled as I read the messages, her replies, her lies. She wasn't cheating with a stranger. It was with Ethan, my best man, my brother in all but blood. The next morning, I didn't confront her. I didn't scream or cry. I just packed. She texted me all day, called, left voicemails. "Where are you, Daniel? We have a wedding tomorrow." But I couldn't face her. I left town, deleted everything, and vanished. To the world, I was the coward groom who ran. But to me, I was a man broken beyond repair. 2 years passed. I built a quiet life in another city. Small apartment, night shifts, and a heart wrapped in concrete. Then one night, while scrolling through local news, her name appeared. Emily Collins, 29, involved in a fatal car crash. One survivor in critical condition. The picture showed her beside Ethan, his arm around her waist. My throat closed. My heart, numb for 2 years, suddenly felt everything again. She had married him, and now one of them might not survive. The corridors smelled of disinfectant and rain-soaked air. I shouldn't have come, but something pulled me there. Some unfinished ghost whispering my name. At the nurse's desk, I asked quietly, "Emily Collins?" The nurse checked. "She's in room 212. She's awake." I froze. "She's alive?" The nurse nodded. "Barely. She keeps asking for someone named Daniel." When I entered, the room was dimly lit. She was pale, tubes running across her arms, eyes swollen from tears. She looked up. "Daniel," her voice cracked. "You came." I stood there, numb. "Why?" Her eyes filled. "Because I couldn't die with this secret." She motioned weakly toward the nightstand. A small notebook lay there. "I never loved Ethan. Not really. I was pregnant and scared. I thought he'd tell you it wasn't yours. He blackmailed me, Daniel. He said if I didn't pretend to love him, he'd destroy us both. And when I tried to tell you the truth, you were already gone." Tears fell silently down her face. "I lost everything, Daniel. The baby, the life we were supposed to have. And Ethan, he used me until there was nothing left. The crash was my way out." I sank into the chair, unable to breathe. For 2 years, I'd hated her. Now, sitting beside her, all I felt was grief. "I'm sorry," she whispered. "I deserved what happened." The monitor beside her began to beep faster. "Emily?" She smiled faintly. "At least, now you know." And then, the line went flat. Outside, the rain poured harder than ever. I sat in my car staring at the notebook she left behind. Inside were pages of unsent letters. Letters to me. Letters full of apologies, truths, and pain. Letters I would have given anything to read 2 years ago. Weeks later, while going through her things, I found something hidden in the back of the notebook. A paternity report. The baby was mine. She had been telling the truth. My chest caved in as I realized what I'd done, how my silence had destroyed both of us. She didn't betray me. I betrayed us by walking away too soon. Sometimes the truth comes too late. We run from pain, not realizing the person we're running from is the one still fighting for us. I placed her notebook on her grave. I forgive you, Emily. I hope, wherever you are, you forgive me too. The screen fades to black with her final words written in white. Love doesn't end when trust is broken. It ends when forgiveness never comes. Would you have forgiven her if you found out the truth too late?